is she? It's been hours. Who goes out in weather like this when they could be curled up in a four-poster bed with that mountain of books? Please be alright. Please be alright. I'll do anything. I'll give... Oh. Oh, gods, there she is. I've never been so... Is she grinning at me? 4 hours in this fucking rain, and she's all smiles after a fun little adventure. Oh, no. There you are. Where in the six hells have you been? Bad enough you gave us the slip, but on a day like today? No, my lady, I'm not done talking. For once in your life, listen. You think your mother's guards want to be traipsing around looking for you? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I sent them home hours ago, so you won't have them to protect you from the talking to you deserve. I get that your mother didn't have time for you when you were a kid. That is no excuse for treating the people working for you like shit. Do you have any idea how worried I was? Do you have any idea what your mother would do to us if anything happened to you? Your room looked like it had been ransacked. No one even knew what time you snuck out, and I don't know which servant you borrowed that cloak from, but it's hardly protection against the elements. Don't walk away from me. You came out in this, you can wait a little longer. My lady, have the decency to... wait. Oh, don't. You forget I've had to stand outside your chambers on guard while you and that princeling fool around. I know me daring to touch your arm isn't enough to make you cry out for mercy. Or are you that averse to having a commoner touch you? Did you catch a cold that quickly? Here, take off that rag and put this on. I'm not asking. If you catch your death, it's my job on the line. Hurry up before my body heat fades from the fur. No, not over the top. That defeat... Hells, you can't do anything for yourself. Take off the damn... Why are you fighting me on this? What the fuck? Wait. Please. Turn around. Here. Let me tie it closed. There are pockets on the sides. They might be a bit low for you. Let's get this hood up. There we go. I'm sorry. Are you not gonna tell me? Please tell me you fell or something. But you didn't, did you? Of course it matters. How could you just let me say... Oh, gods. You were abducted, weren't you? Talk to me, please. I'm sorry. Gods, I'm so sorry. I sent them home, and you... Who took you? I know you don't trust me right now, but please. I'm your... Well, I guess I was your bodyguard. You'll be asking your mother to replace me now, and I don't blame you. But at the very least... Are you limping? No? Well, either way, I'm still carrying you back. It's the least... Stop. I won't touch your wrist. Just... What is it? Why did you cry out like that? Let me see. There's no one out in this weather but us. Let me see. Let me see. Well. Whoa. Hey. Breathe. You're swaying. Hey. Keep your eyes open. Breathe. Stay with me, my lady. Please, don't. May I come in? You look better. I was going to say better. Your mother finally had time to speak to me. You didn't tell her about all the awful things I said. No, it's not fine. Yell at me, dismiss me, hells. I was almost looking forward to whatever punishment your mother came up with. At first, I thought the thank you was some kind of mind game, but you hadn't told her. It's not fine. You think I wasn't there when the healer saw you? Why didn't you tell me you were walking with cracked ribs? Why didn't you tell me you'd been tortured? I swear I'll find them, and they will pay for this. It matters to me. Why are you... What do they say to you to make you behave like this? Did they threaten you before they let you go? You got out on your own? Damn. I'm impressed. I just can't stop thinking about how I spoke to you. Do not tell me it's fine. Wait. That's why you're acting like this. You came right up to me. You were smiling even after all that you've been through. You were smiling and I said all of that. I know it doesn't help, but I was so scared. And then I thought you'd gone off with the prince and your room was like that because you couldn't pick out a dress. And I saw you smiling and all I could think of was that I'd been out in the rain while you were tritsying around with that asshole. I was petty and cruel and... Is it understandable? What other opinion? Do you think that's what I didn't think less of you. I wanted to think less of you. I wanted you to be spoiled and self-centered because then it wouldn't matter that you're so alone most of the time. If your compassion, your generosity, if they were aberrations and not your actual character, I wouldn't have to feel angry at your mother for letting you rot while she works and parties and you lose years you should be spending finding a spouse and starting a family. Or at the prince for seeking you out when none of his other women are available. I wanted this to be yet another guard detail for yet another selfish aristocrat. And it's no excuse. It's no reason. I just convinced myself that you were fine because thinking that you might not be was making it impossible to think. I promise on my life that I will never misjudge you again. I won't ask for your forgiveness, but please, please don't be sad. Yes. I suppose that is all. I'll be outside if you need me. I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to talk to me. What is that? Oh no. She's crying. Oh, my sweet lady. What have I done? Why do you care what I think? The least I can do is listen. I deserve it. Gods, it aches, but I deserve it. They beat her and burned her, and I was so jealous. I was jealous. She's never gonna believe me now. How could someone claim to be in love and say things like that? Oh gods, the bruises in her wrists, that threadbare cloak in the rain. She was shivering so hard while I carried her back. But she still smiled when she saw me. And I took that smile away. Now I don't know if I'll ever see it again. It's me. May I come in? Are you alright? My lieutenant said the prince yelled at you. fine. You yelled at each other. Did he hurt you? You needn't sound so affronted on his behalf, my lady. Oh, on your behalf. No, I don't judge your assessment of most people's, just him, to be honest. Well, what was he so angry about if he's a decent person? No. Suppose I cannot fault him for being angry about your capture. So, he told you. Heard about your attackers. Well, I hope you were not distressed. They deserved what was coming to them. And more. Because a lady of your quality should not be troubled with violent accounts. Well, with respect, if I had asked you if you wanted to hear about people you were held and mistreated by being flogged in a prison, you'd have heard it. So, if you found it distressing. What? No, I said that. Gods, why can't I ever hold my tongue? Yes. Yes, I went after them. Because they hurt you. They weren't going to hurt me. They didn't. Then it wouldn't have mattered. But every day, no reckoning was paid. Taking you had no price. Your mother can preach pacifism all day, but I could not rest knowing they were out there. Literally, I could not sleep. Even when I wasn't on duty, I wanted to be by your door. And if I don't rest, I can't keep you safe. They broke your mother's wards. They got you out of the house with nothing more than a shield of silence and a 20-yard teleporting circle. And the signs you managed to leave behind. I thought they deserved worse. If I hadn't needed to march them through the streets, I'd have killed them with my bare hands. I've apologized for my jealousy, my spite, my anger towards you. But I will not apologize for what I did to them. Oh. You're welcome, my lady. Hells, it is good to see you smile again. If I'd have realized, I'd have set a seat and refreshments so you could see them pay. Oh, he offered, did he? If you wish to go to the execution, I won't think less of you. Are you? Are you all right? You've not been eating as much. You barely sleep. Well, how can I help you feel safe? I can have your mother's wizard explain the words. I could teach you how to defend yourself. What? What is it? Of course. I'll stand watch over you while you sleep. Every night for the rest of your life, if it'll help. Just... if I do that, promise you won't go into the city without me. I'll need to rest for part of the day. But I need you to swear that for whatever reason, even the simplest or most frivolous tasks, you'll wake me before you leave the house. All right. I'm glad I can help. And the captain took me aside and said I'd never do well as a soldier unless I learned to trust, which he thought I'd be naturally good at protection. I started out with an escort group, eventually had enough of a name that I could start working in the city. Are you sure I'm not keeping you awake? I just don't understand how listening to me talk on and on could help, but you do sound sleepier. The tension's gone from your forehead, too. Don't you pull tongues at me, Missy. Where was I? Exactly. So I worked for a minister. my house of mages and the Baker's Guild. And then your mother. Oh, you would not believe the vicious politics of the bakers. They treat their recipes like the most powerful spell glyphs in existence. You think blackberry tarts could raise the dead? Yeah? Well, next time we go into town, I'll take you to Garrett's. Their blackberry crumble tarts are heavenly. I have a taste for all sweet things. I mean, I am flattered that you claim not to be able to tell. I won't call you a liar, but I also think you're too clever not to have noticed. God's that laugh. All sleepy and muffled. Where else? We'll go to Travado's for their cream puffs. They're the best midweek because the dairy that supplies them delivers that morning and at a week's end. But it's a hive then because everyone gets their pay. I swear, no treat is as sweet as she is. Her room is redolent with her. Every night this week I've been intoxicated on her. Oh, I'm making you hungry? Okay, alright. I'll stop. But I am sure I'm keeping you awake. Even if you can't get your eyes open. That noise. That crumpy little kitten noise. I didn't realize I'd missed it. How did I not realize I was jealous? How did I not realize how hard I'd fallen for her? And why did she forgive me? I don't deserve the amount of trust she puts in me. She must know I shouldn't be here. She didn't tell her mother. That subtle way she shook her head made it pretty clear this is our little secret. So she must know. So why does she trust me? If she knew how I felt about her, how hard listening to her flirt with the prince was, how much I was panicking when I carried her back in the rain, how much of myself was wrapped up in her. She'd not even have me to help her sleep. Or, oh gods, that is so cute. Sweet dreams, darling. Oh, thank fuck. For a moment there, I almost thought she was still awake.